Craig, going through into the next round of the FA Trophy today against Morpeth Town, winning 4-2 on penalties. What were your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, obviously I think a game of two halves, I think the win contributed to that as well. Obviously we had the win in the first half and I thought we were really good. Again, really strong first half performance. Dominated most of the match, played some great football, and the only disappointment was that we couldn't add to the one goal, so I think the second goal would have probably been game over, but they come out like we knew they would, really aggressive, pinned us in a little bit and we didn't quite adapt, weren't brave enough on the ball, and they got a really good goal, but we missed a good chance, at 1-0. I thought Parko, obviously he'll be disappointed he hadn't scored that sort of goal, but then Jack's made a save. So on the whole, I think a draw was probably a fair result, but really happy to win.
Obviously, yeah, plenty of chances in the first half, slowing down a bit in the second half, but what did you attribute that to?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we dominated them in the first half, and I think they've probably gone in and wanted to come out a bit more aggressive, and they did that. They got a lot more second balls, and they sort of pinned us in a little bit. Obviously, the win did contribute to that, and so you've got to respond, and you've got to find a different way of playing and adapt. And we didn't quite do that at times, but again, still had one or two good moments. But they're a team in higher league, and you've got to respect that. And in the end, we found a way to win in the cup. That's all that matters, really. You don't get any further for playing well. So we did really well on the penalties as well. I'm not a big fan of people saying it's a lottery penalties. I think it is a technique, and you've got to be focused. And I said that to the players, and they did that. And really happy that we could get through to the next round.
Of course, Carver coming off at half time. Any updates on the injury that he might have sustained?
Yeah, I mean, he's been carrying this sort of injury for a good while, really. So we've got a week off now, which we've not had too many of them. So we'll try and get to the bottom of that. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But yeah, obviously we need to try and sort it out because he's been carrying it for a while. But I think we'll use this week to get the lads sort of rested and ready for another game next week.
Of course, next week we're turning into league action against Morpeth Town. How are you looking forward to the game?
Yeah, no, like I said, we're at home again. I think we're 5 unbeaten again now. The lads have been brilliant. I think they deserve a lot of credit. I think we've only lost 2 games in 22 matches, so that's fantastic from their part. They deserve a lot of credit. They deserve a week off this week. It's been full on with training and midweek football, so I really hope they can get refreshed, and then we attack sort of November and December, which are difficult months. Football changes in the winter. But yeah, looking forward to next week, and hopefully we can kick on and just keep us on beat run going.
Thank you, Craig. Good luck next Saturday.
Cheers.